I only have 15 hit points. That
Can be
sucks.
edited and controlled by Rowan. Save changes. There you go. You should have access to his character sheet.
Christ.
Anyways, so yes, it's the next morning.
Yeah, he's not there.
He's not on the map. Or he's not in the character sheet spot?
Yeah.
One sec, guys.
Is he there now?
Nope.
Oh, that's weird. Can be edited and controlled by... Oh, in Player's Journal, right.
There it is.
Okay. So we're more or less ready to start. How do we want to proceed for the morning?
I say we
Play
all
more
get up.
poker.
Nah, you did that last night.
I'd say that people who are drinking is most likely getting a hangover currently.
Weren't you drinking?
No, I don't drink.
Well, the only person that I know was drinking,
Story's character.
and I don't think she has a hangover. I think she's more or less immune to those by now, giving her lifestyle of choice.
Immune to hangovers, that's the life to be.
Either she's drunk or she's not, and that's it.
Either she's drunk or she is not, and that's the final time you shall be speaking about it.
Okay. Is there any plan of action you guys have right now? Or do you want me to re-refer to you what you guys have to do?
Deliver more alcohol. And make sure Jory doesn't drink it.
You have
He
to
didn't drink it last
you have
time.
to go. You have to return to Broken Shield to receive a new batchment of alcohol to take to Horndean. You know that there is a quest request from the Tagan Knights at Broken Shield, and an old man asked you to go retrieve some items.
I say old man. Oh wait, no, we were gonna do that last, aren't we?
I say, oh man.
Real quick, does Tarnstead have a temple?
Yes, a generalized temple, but a temple that can be used.
I would assume it'll probably be on my list of places Rix needs to. Rix is going to on his pilgrimage, so he would
Ironically,
visit
this
the
is the
temple
second
here.
time you've been here, but yes, you visit the temple.
And
It
what
wasn't,
does Token
it wasn't a pre-planned. What does Token do? Token has breakfast.
Exactly. Bacon.
Tori goes to sell more quote-unquote
More
health
bacon.
potions.
This is too small a town for making good business. Everybody knows everybody, and they can see that you're a scammer.
Token is now a carnivore. He only eats meat.
I mean, of all the things he said so far, that's the most fair. Okay, you have pork for breakfast. And pancakes, because pancakes are the flesh of tiny, fluffy creatures.
They're the flesh of sheep.
Okay.
No, that's too far. They're the fluff of the pancake god.
I remember the pancake god.
The pancake god. It's his fingertips.
Can we just
So
claim
other
that
than
loudly
visiting
talk?
the no, we have to. Otherwise, we can't understand what he's doing half the time. And even then, I understand that we can't understand what he's doing half the time. Zoan,
Yeah.
for your pilgrimage, is there anything specific that you need from temples other than to visit them?
No, just visit the temple, pray to Eltum there, and then move on.
Okay. So I'll explain to you for the most part. Every town or above will have a temple, and every village won't. Not every superior location will have a temple for Eltum, but a lot of more common locations, such as Tarnstead, where it's considered a town, would have a generalized temple that can be used for multiple gods, even if they have a main theme. So that is just my explanation I'm going to give to you. So when you go down to Horndean, don't expect to find a temple there.
All right.
Okay.
The
with
fine
that,
rubble.
Are you guys ready to go?
Let's
Yep.
go,
Do we
go,
want
go,
to-
go.
Or do we want to delay it till Jory gets back?
We can go.
Okay. So with that, you thank the innkeeper for your lovely night of gambling. And you head back, starting your pilgrimage again. Are you going back to Broken Shield first?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one else
I
is
would
great.
assume we need to go to Broken Shield to get more of the whatever we were taking to
well,
Horndean, the ale.
There was statement that people wanted to go do the old man stuff.
I want to do the old man stuff.
That's 1 against 2.
Didn't you say you wanted to do old man stuff?
No, I said I wanted to go back to Broken Shield.
I did.
Okay, that's 2 against 2.
Is it?
Yeah, anyways, okay, you go back to Tarnstead. The first day is relatively restless. You actually don't hear any howlings and you are not attacked. Strange.
Ambush second day,
day.
calling it.
Why?
On the second day, though, you do see something somewhat peculiar. On the left-hand side of the road, you spot a turned-over wagon.
Oh god. Not this again.
With what appears to be
That's Pokemon theme.
a moat partially dug in the side.
Let's walk past it.
I apologize for the mapping. I didn't think about distance beforehand, so you're just gonna have to make do. Decide your order over there in the distance, and decide what actions you wish to partake before approaching this turned-over cart.
I say walk.
Let's see, what
around
items
it.
can I throw into the water?
I'd like
Hang in it.
I say we go around it and just keep going on our way.
I'd like to use a perception on it.
Okay, roll perception.
That is 10, 15. There you
15?
go. Mm-hmm.
So that's good enough. You can tell from the distance that this turned-over cart seems to have been fortified with extra wood in the form of defenses. As mentioned before, you can also see the moat that's out on the outside for defense.
I smell a fight.
Can I poke the turned over thing?
Do you wish to approach the cart?
Sure, why not? I'm gonna get killed anyway.
Okay, then.
Rex will go with Token.
I'll go with as well.
Oh, my plan was just throw acid at it and melt the cart.
As you start to approach the cart, an arrow flies out of it.
Out of?
Holy shit!
Yep, out of it.
Does it miss us?
It misses me, definitely.
I'll say it's going for Token. Token, what's your
It
AC?
misses. It's 19. Mine's 19.
Yep,
That's
it
10.
misses. Now give me a second while I get better dice, because I don't want to...
I ever got that feeling of deja vu?
Huh?
I know, right?
And there you go. You are now in combat. Everybody roll initiative.
Yay. We can't see
where
how...
are
Wait, oh wait, yes we can. Oh, I see what you've done.
Oh, there they are.
What? Why does my character look like he has a...
I need to create something...
I don't know what that's about.
I need a quick token I can throw it on the field to count as this. This will work.
That's a noof.
Did you say quick token?
Yeah, I'm adding a
quick
random token to
token.
represent the thing in front of you.
Pretty
The
small.
first thing I can when you say quick token is a rogue version of token.
It's not what I meant, and you know it.
I don't think the class I'm playing could be a rogue.
Okay. It has a set initiative of 10. Is everybody's character on the map? 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6. Who are we missing?
There's 7 people there.
Jory.
No, we got Merrim, I thought. Or no, we
Wait.
don't have Merrim. Right, we're missing Merrim.
I see Marin.
Now I do.
Oh, wait, you meant
Okay.
the turn order.
I meant turn order, yes.
Okay, that confused me.
Sarah's
real-
going first.
Real quick, we
Yes.
both rolled a 13, and we both
I go
have
first.
4 initiative.
Oh wait. Yeah. My dexterity save.
Reroll. Or,
Reroll?
what is this here?
I think we
Both
both
4?
share the same initiative, so it would probably be a coin flip, wouldn't it?
Are you
Anybody got a
guys...
coin?
Flip a coin?
Okay.
I just roll 1d2. 1 or 2.
No, Sarah's going first. I did a roll.
Alright.
Feels bad.
Not that it really matters, I don't think.
How's the coverage where we are? Is it very open, or...?
It's very open. You are on the road.
Alright.
There's nothing in between you and the cart. It's grass. And
Let's do this, Leroy.
What?
Alright.
okay, that's the thing.
So who are we fighting?
Sarah will move up to about there and take a dodge action.
Okay. And then you end your turn?
Yep.
Alas, it's your turn.
Okay. Did not start in a good spot, but actually, could I? That's not the right one. I want. No, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna use okay, I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna use a key point to use Step of the Wind. Meaning I can use a dash as a bonus action. And then finish a gap. And a attack with my...
No, that token's there for me to have something on the turn order to represent the
For God's sake!
The carriage is what you were attacking. I'll just throw it to the side so you don't look at it. It's just because that is not an actual item.
Oh, my
So
bad.
what are we attacking?
I'll stay there then.
cards.
Whoops. Oh, that's where I was. I'll stay there. I should have 15 more movement.
That is what you're attacking.
Could have made that a bit more
Why
clear.
are we attacking a wooden
I
cart?
thought because it's shooting arrows at you.
I misunderstood, that was my mistake. Okay,
A
we're good
cart
there.
does not have hands.
We'll keep up.
Yes, but it's inside the cart shooting arrows at you.
I'll stay
So you're
there.
saying it's stab it.
Has been
multiple times.
45.
That makes more sense. Yeah, I'll stay there. Pass on.
It is now Token's turn.
It's token time.
It's Token time.
It's token time.
Okay, so Token stops there.
Yep.
Okay. Do you end your turn, Token?
I can't really do anything else, so yeah.
Okay. It is the cart's turn. Hmm. Yes, I see. Mm-hmm.
Is this the hitbox of the cart? Is this? I'm just gonna go with this. Hit. We can go. I move away there. There.
Can you guys get your stuff off the map?
That one was just me planning on my next attack.
I'm talking about the orange. Liam, stop it now. Okay. Okay, alas, you're going to be attacked
Oh,
with a fairly hot oil.
oh yeah.
Is chucking oil at us
make-
now?
Fire oil. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. I'm glad I got my dexterity last session.
That's pretty hot.
Let's see, that's a 17 plus 6, 23.
You successfully save. You take 1 fire damage.
Oh,
And then the card ends its turn, because that's about all it can do.
I think that was the best choice.
Oh, wait, no, it can take 2 actions. Oh, well. It threw fire at you. Okay.
How dare it.
Merrim's turn.
Is that me?
You're playing Merrim today, yeah?
Yes,
Go fish.
I'll say you play Merrim for the few minutes that Jory decided to go cook dinner.
Alright, move up there 30. And,
Marin's injured.
dodge action.
I don't think he remembered to,
I just reset the hit points, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Tori.
You move there. And
Fly! Get ready, you're about to die.
ass at it.
I believe I can fly.
Okay. It has no dexterity, so and cannot move. Therefore, that's an automatic fail. Roll your damage.
This is considered an object, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
And it has.
An object automatically takes that damage, and the damage is maximized.
Oh,
Hey, really happy
Good
to
to
move
point
the
out.
property.
Whoa.
Itty bitty chitty committee.
I agree with that one.
So yeah, it'd take 6 damage.
Nick
you're
looks super
level
sophisticated
2.
with his new glasses.
In 3rd level when it goes up.
That's pretty hot.
It's for real estate.
Wait,
You're
that
right.
will not be 2?
That's pretty good.
So it does 6 damage. Okay.
Does it melt through the cart?
Nope. The cart still has plenty of fortification left to get through.
Eat points.
With a shot. Okay, let's see what
Tungus de Bungus de Bardu.
God, I hate this guy's name.
Whose character is that?
That would be King's. I'm gonna use a bonus to.
He's great at naming
Gosh.
stuff.
I'm gonna end.
Rix.
Alright, move up here. I'm gonna cast Bless on Token, Tungus, and Alas.
E.
Okay.
Damage score.
Are they aware of what Bless does?
Nope.
Nope.
There you go.
Liam can't read, so I'm gonna say it to him. Maybe you have an extra D4 to your rolls.
Ooh, nice.
Now you're rolling for me.
So, Rix, do you end your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Sarah's turn again.
You have an extra D4 to 1 roll, Liam.
Okay. It'll be my first attack. Because that's how Liam do.
So, what's Sarah doing?
I do not know what can Sarah do here.
Mostly stab things. She's got a. He's
got a
at
short
level
bow.
2.
Abby tool.
It's a he.
Hot shot at with a short bow.
It.
Okay. Roll to hit.
19.
You hit.
7 piercing damage.
Okay. The arrow goes through part of the wood. Not enough to like do major damage to the actual fortifications, but enough to get somebody on the inside to go. Eek!
And I'll move to over there.
It's gonna be a
Get away from the group
hobgoblin,
a bit.
isn't it?
So anything
not
does
Nope,
anything
goblin.
in range.
Sorry, too many people speaking at once. What was that zone?
Just moving over there to keep out of like splash ranges.
Okay.
Throwing
And what
acid
was
shit
that
at us.
silver?
Is this thing just pure wood?
Reinforced fortified wood. Yes.
Do they
Strong
have
wood.
Fire?
Does anybody have fire?
No.
Alas, cleric, it's your turn.
Yep. Moving in. I'm guessing the orange bit is like closest I need to be to actually hit, right? Nick?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
So where I am right now is close enough to hit it, right?
No, you'd have to be a step forward. I was just using that outline to show what you
Okay,
guys were actually looking to attack. Because I know personally that someone didn't know what they were attacking.
Me.
No, that was me actually.
You too?
Okay, I'm gonna
Roll to
use quarterstaff. 15 plus 6. 21.
21?
You hit.
Okay. D6. Can I use blast with the damage roll or not?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Saving throw or attack roll, not damage roll.
10 damage.
Ooh. Ooh. The car creaks at that one.
And
There's
learn my
another
turn.
squeak of shock from the inside. Token's
Gonna be
turn.
dead.
Gideon, it's time for you to roll that +4 I got. The extra
Anybody
4.
understand that?
Liam, what did you want to do?
I'm going to attack it with my longsword, but I'm also going to use that 4 thing he gave me.
Well, you might not even need that fourth thing he gave you.
I don't care.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Oh.
It's time to the duel.
Did I mute myself? Oh. What?
Though I could wait if I did it.
Okay, I just got a ton of lag randomly.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
been getting lagged this a lot.
Tungus, LS, and Token. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're really glitchy for me.
You're fine for me.
Okay. Alice, Token, and Tungus are all going to be attacked by the fire spray again. Make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. It failed.
What does Token have to do?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, your mic's hitting on horribly for me. I don't know why.
Okay. And Tungus.
You rolled a 13.
Okay.
And I rolled a 1 for my character. Or 7 technically.
So, Token and Tungus take 1 damage of fire damage. LS, you take 2.
Okay.
So Token
And
took 1
then-
damage?
Yep.
What was that?
And then a spear is going to come out from the inside of the fortified fortress. And it's going to go after Sarah. And I think it's going to miss. What's your AC? Or sorry, not Sarah, alas.
What did it roll?
What's your AC?
Oh, sorry, 17.
Yep, the spear misses. And then it gets pulled back into the cart.
Oh.
It's Marim's turn.
Worm's Digger.
Is that water rough terrain?
Yes. It is a defensive moat.
How deep is it?
Trying to find out how deep it is. It actually isn't giving me a specific deepness. Just saying it's like a...
4 feet tall.
She won't jump in then.
Oh,
Just
it's
go
not,
around.
it's not going to drown you, but it is going to be
Well,
annoying
it's-
to walk through.
Still she can't get all the way through it.
She could stand in it, though.
She doesn't want to get moist.
Liam, shut up.
Yeah.
From that distance, you can make a ranged attack. Right, it's Marim. I take it back. Marim doesn't do ranged attacks. Does Marim end her turn?
Marin shall throw a beer bottle at it.
Does she have a beer bottle?
Knowing her wouldn't be surprising.
I know it wouldn't, but she does have beer goggles. Goggles of beer holding.
It makes your eyes drunk.
I have alchemical
No.
fire, so
It
alcohol
makes
on
your
it.
eyes drunk.
Her turn
Wow.
ends, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Tori, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move. Let's see. I have a plan. Trust my plan. I'm going to move
I just
here.
suggest we don't trust his plan.
I'm going to. What would I need to roll to try to get it to hit me?
What?
What would I need to roll
Hit
for it
me,
to
you
try to
son
hit
of a
me?
bitch!
For
On
what
its
to
turn.
try to hit you?
What do you mean? What do you think I mean by try to hit me? I have a reaction. It's the only fire thing I got.
No. That's not how this works. I don't think there's a spell for that. On top of that, even
Hellish
just
Rebuke.
make. You can't cast Hellish Rebuke because it's not attacking you.
That's why I said try to get it to attack me.
Well, how are you going to get that to happen?
That's why I said what roll do I need to do?
Roll.
You
How
need to
about you
get up
just
close and
attack it?
personal.
Okay. I don't think I can use Hellish Rebuke unless it attacks me, so I'll have to use something else.
You can't.
Throw
That's the
acid-
point of
throw
Hellish
acid
Rebuke.
at it.
I already used my acid, but I have fire.
Do you have a potion of fire?
I have alchemical fire.
Then throw
Use that, stupid!
It doesn't actually light things on fire. We talked about
Yes,
this.
it does.
You said last time it didn't.
No, we said it doesn't light the ground on fire.
Wood is made of
It
ground.
doesn't burn. People, wooden objects burn.
Ground doesn't burn.
How much? I said dirt doesn't burn.
Oh yeah, ground doesn't
Well,
burn.
does you pour gasoline on it?
But even then, that's the gasoline burning. Roll the damage.
Grass would've- I wouldn't need to, remember, because it doesn't have anything to roll against.
Right, 6. It burns. No, it just burns. It's done.
Guy gonna jump
You hear
out.
panicking and scammering on the underneath.
Oh, that's fine.
And as the fire kind of puts out and there's like charred remains of a wagon there, you can see in what appears to be a tunnel
yell
into the
out to
ground.
house
Why is this here?
because they made a quick escape.
No, they were freaking out, and they wouldn't have had enough time to do this, which means it was already here.
Exactly. They made a quick escape.
Let's just follow them. Why not?
Yeah, sure, why not? Token jumps in the hole. In the big, deep hole.
Dude, shut up.
Marin and Sarah will both stop you, being the rogues.
Let me get in there.
They will offer to
Should've
go
let 'em.
first.
Token goes first, always. It's time to kick ass or chew bubblegum. And all of bubblegum.
Okay. So they want to go down first?
Yeah.
Token does as well.
I'd say they probably go using stealth. Try and stealthily make their way in, so,
Token's going down loud and proud.
roll for Sarah.
I'll be in a
Crit-
second, guys. I'm just trying to
critical roll.
fix my taxes.
Sarah's pretty sneaky.
So's Marin.
Yep, okay.
They're going with them.
You can move them into the space and they see that down the hallway.
Can you roll, Token a, stealth check?
I feel like Token's gonna die.
My high dexterity is useful.
Oh, never mind.
What the
Token gets
heck?
Okay, I'm gonna roll the stealth tech for last.
What type of armor does Token have on?
Token is
19.
wearing... He's a fighter, he's wearing...
Token has heavy armor, so
chainmail.
his stealth is a disadvantage.
He has chainmail armor.
Yep,
Disadvantage roll, so it's roll
Okay.
again.
Still pretty good.
That's still pretty good.
I'm gonna roll for a
I'm
last.
pretty
Stealth.
sneaky.
But yeah, they don't see any monsters inside this cave tunnel.
That one's mine.
Sure.
Last got 15. Because why not?
Okay. So you're in the tunnel. What do you want to do?
I want to oil it up.
The inside of the makeshift stronghold is a dark and foul-smelling place. A small cauldron of rendered animal fats boils in a smoky fire.
Oh god, the
Poorly
smell.
crafted spears sit abandoned on the ground. A ladder suggests the wagon inhabitants have dug into the ground below. That was like,
Okay. I'm gonna check ahead. I'm the fighter. I'm going to walk ahead.
This is some horrible shit we're in right now. This is the most putrid smelling shit I've ever seen.
And there goes Token running down the hallway.
Jory, do you want context about what's been happening?
But I'm still pretty sneaky.
Sure.
You guys are on the second day of your journey back, and you found an overturned wagon with a moat that was shooting fire and shit at you guys.
The wagon was shooting fire?
Yep, the wagon was shooting
Technically,
fire.
it was the inhabitants inside the wagon, but we treat it as the wagon was shooting fire at you guys. So you guys just barrel down, okay?
I'd say Sarah's probably being a little
Super rush,
cautious
he's just
about
sitting
it.
up there.
Tokens
We're
ahead.
going to make any perception checks.
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Same.
Is
Not
that
too
that
late,
work?
they already ran down.
Ah, fuck's sake, guys.
Well, if he dies
Token,
to
stop
attract
moving
its own
ahead.
stupid
Actually, you
fault.
know what? Token, move ahead.
Why? Oh, fuck.
Okay, I'm already moved ahead.
Are you really asking why he's saying Token move ahead?
because he's gonna get himself into a fight and he's probably gonna die if we don't go
Die.
after him. Yep, fucking called it.
Goblins. Easy to kill
Okay. Token yells at high and stop attacking us. You
Oh my
bastards.
though. Then why don't you just yell goblins?
What the fuck was the point in stealthing in the first place if you're gonna do that?
The tunnel precisely curved shortly up, blah 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 blah.
I want to yell to them, stop attacking us. We mean no harm.
You're an
Damn, they're
idiot.
goblins. They'll
Better
rape.
give an attack anyway.
One rolls to shoot an arrow at you. Gets a nat 20, bitch.
That hits.
You got
Right.
hit.
No shit, it's not 20.
For now, we'll delete that. We'll just say it hits. Yeah,
That
so
misses.
20. No, this is.
Though he might have went on living, but he made one final slip
7 plus 5.
when he tried to mash the
You
ranger.
take 12 damage.
right on his-
Still alive.
Still alive.
With 2 hit points. Oh, is
Yeah, give me a quick second. I need to add some turn orders.
Technically, he only took 10 because that second roll isn't supposed to be adding its bonuses to it. It's just
Fair
supposed to
point.
be the d6.
Stop telling him the secrets. He deserves to be
10.
punished.
Okay.
Too late, I know
So
now.
then he has 4 hit points left.
I don't know. A rock might fall down on him or something.
Something like that. Okay.
10, 10, 10, 19,
15.
17. Wait, hold on. There's only 3 goblins here.
There we go. Reset the turn order.
You rolled 5 goblins.
Oh, 1 sec.
And yeah, I rolled 5 goblins. Tokens, since you decide to run in first, you can go first. We'll just base the turn order in that route.
Okay. I yell out to everybody behind me. There's goblins in this room,
Yep.
and I use second wind
2.
to heal. I have 4 hit points.
Is that how second wind works? I thought it gave you an. Wait, no, that's an action surge. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. I'm more curious as to why you're regaining hit points when you've only lost. Like,
He has 4 hit points.
He has 4 hit points left.
I have 14 health.
You had
Crap,
15
you're
health, and
weak.
you
Oh, I
have
have
4.
He's second level. Of course he's weak.
Fair point. I'm just used to his characters not being this weak at 7 level. Second level.
No, they're usually
Okay.
pretty weak at second level. It's usually by like 3rd or 4th level that they get squishier. I mean, more,
To be fair, he did get hit by a crit.
Yeah, I did get hit back here. You regain 5 hit points.
Plus 2.
7, actually. Because it's plus your
Okay,
fighting
you
level.
gain 7 hit points.
You're
Your
at 11 hit
turn?
points, Liam.
Okay. I'm gonna slightly move back a little bit.
Slightly?
I say, fuck that shit and I'm leaving.
Half speed, you're going through people.
Oh, great. There goes our front line.
The goblin at the far back yells out, "Protect me, my minions!"
I said, kill their king.
Kill
And
them!
then performs a hide action behind the chair. With a 10. No, wait. Give me a second. Why am I rolling with these? I got a roller here. Ooh, 18 to hide.
Their passive
Ah,
perception is to be above 18.
Just so everyone knows, I blast him.
Okay. Next goblin moves forward and gets ready to fight. Mayor Montman's turn.
Alright, I'm going to... Does it take an action to go into stealth?
Yes, but you also have cunning action.
Yeah, you can use your cunning action hide.
Alright, I'm gonna hide and use my cunning action to... 1 second, I'm seeing how much I can move.
Your cunning action is the hide.
Yeah, I used it to hide.
Okay, so he's got his 20 in stealth.
Shit, I'm trying to use the one that allows me to move the cursor. But I can't remember how to do it. Alright, how much would it take to get around that corner? There you go, somebody's doing it for me. Thank you.
It takes
30
25
feet.
to get to right there, 30 feet to get forward more. So you could do 25 or you could do the 30. You do the 30? Roll a dexterity saving throw.
What is that?
It's a trap.
It's a bloody quilt.
Well, that's not what the trap actually looks like, but this is the best trap I
Wait,
had.
how did Liam not trigger the trap when he was on?
Because I was one
He
behind
wasn't
it.
standing on it, and I was hoping he would go and stand on it really badly.
He was standing here, Jory.
Big Eve Jewelry.
So you failed to save. You take 5 damage.
Is it a pit? Looks like a pit.
No, that's the only trap that I had. That
It kind of looks like a bloody quilt.
the
An
actual
Abe
trap.
quilt?
The actual trap. Have you ever seen somebody step on a rake?
Yes.
It's
Oh my
basically
God.
that, but
It's a
instead of a normal
springboard.
rake, it's a springboard. Yes.
She gets hit straight against the wall, and she keeps getting hit straight against the wall. She keeps falling back into the trap.
So it's a springboard. You get hit by a springboard, and you take the 5 damage. And then the springboard is used, so it's useless now. So goodbye.
Yay.
You technically still have an action.
I still have an action.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw my dagger. That's a dexterity, right? I can't remember.
Just use your dagger for your dagger, because
Yeah. 11 does not hit.
well, you won't have. Wait. Yeah, no, you're stealth. Never mind. You would be attacking from stealth, so you could get sneak attack from that.
Would you get advantage on the attack?
He's not seen, is he?
You
He
triggered a
went around the
trap.
corner, took something to a face, but it's still his turn. So while he was taking
Yeah, but would the triggering of the trap break his stealth?
sure, it would have broken his
Otherwise-
stealth.
Then they can see him, so he wouldn't get advantage or sneak attack.
Okay, meaning you just miss.
Why is the guy over there sleeping?
Because he's
He's
hiding.
sleeping.
That's the wrong emote.
They're king.
That's not sleep. Oh, it is sleep. Sorry, I meant to use that one. Doesn't matter.
Dun,
He is
dun,
hidden. You can't see him. Stop looking at him.
The king is sleeping.
Tori's turn.
I have a question. If I distracted one, would would the next person attacking them have advantage?
Stealth doesn't mean you can't see him. He's not completely invisible.
He said distract,
He's
I
hidden
think.
behind a chair.
How small is
distract
he?
the one with the next person have advantage?
He is a goblin.
Can you please not stop there?
Okay, I have a really good excuse to kill him later.
Tori, what did you want to do?
If I distracted him, would the next person have advantage?
If you wanted to do an action like that, yes, but you'd have to be up close to them.
Oh, my plan is to use Mage Hand and tap them on the shoulder.
I don't know if... Because you can't typically use Mage Hand for combat, but that is damage rolls. I'm gonna say no.
Dang. Okay then. You shoot it with Eldritch Blast then.
That's as far as you could go out of interest, because you've literally stopped right in the
No,
way
it's
of
not.
everyone. Can you, like, just go to a spot where you're not completely in the way?
Yep, I'm just rolling that first and they can move back.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, 10 to hit, you miss.
Yeah, and then move over here then. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Tungus to Bungus.
Say his full name.
Tungus runs in, ready to fight.
Yeah, he's gonna use his rapier first. Oof. That's 9.
Okay.
Next for whip.
9 misses.
That's an unnatural 20 with whip.
Did 20 hits?
Unnatural. Yeah. 4 damage.
Why is there 5 goblins here?
Huh?
On the 200, there's 5 goblins.
Because Nick decided
Alright.
to do it separately. Because
Tungus.
Nick is cool.
Can see...
That's why there's
I
probably
think I know why
not.
there's not a dot. I think I know why there's more.
Shocking revelation.
Shocking
There's more
revelations.
cave that you haven't been able to see?
You can sort of tell from how much we can see that there's more.
And the fact there's an white outline.
That was my point.
Well, the white outline is the cave wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Does Tungus to Bungus end his turn?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Rix!
What's up with the,
It takes half speed to go through people, yeah?
Yep.
I can move up to there.
Do you end your turn?
Has it been a minute yet?
No.
And Bless is still up on the people I chose. Yeah, I might want to put like a thing on your character token so you know that you were the one.
Who's
Oh,
already
Bless.
there?
okay,
Completely forgotten already.
Oh yeah,
Alright, he's
Token hasn't used his yet, so he will still have his.
Oh, you have yours until my concentration runs out.
Nice.
Scimitar attack of
Oh my
20.
Yeah,
god,
that
that's
hits.
another fucking crit.
That's not a crit!
That's not a crit.
Oh, I thought it was. I was like, oh my god.
What's the damage?
That's an unnatural 20. 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
On Tungus to Bungus.
Yep.
Debardu.
Remember,
Right,
because in the
I-
last campaign I fought against goblins.
I remember who I
Hobgoblins
cast it on.
11.
It was Alas, Token, and Tungus. Put the angel wings at the last of the...
Hobgoblins have
Think-
11, so how much did goblins have?
Sure.
I think they have 8, if I remember.
Stop checking everything out.
I'm not. I'm remembering this from a campaign I did yesterday.
Stop looking at their health, goddammit. That ruins the fun.
That's meta.
This
I'm not saying it's the
goblin
game,
is
I'm just
going to
thinking.
shoot an arrow at a certain rogue. That's an
Oh,
excellent.
fuck.
That isn't that funny.
Oh, dear.
Actually, that's in fact 24.
Wait, that was at That was at who? Sorry, Tungus?
No,
Oh, it's at Marin. Okay.
that was at Saren.
Okay.
I should
Mare, I'm
remind you
sorry.
all these are goblins and that's a girl.
Oh god.
No, Cam.
No, that's a bad boy.
He's doing a string
Okay,
right now.
so
That's a
yeah,
bad Keegan.
Jory, you take 9 damage. Alas, it's your turn.
Okay, I can move to there.
Okay.
I'll attack that guy
Okay.
with the pole arm. That's 18. That's 24.
Well, I'm almost
24
dead, guys.
does hit.
Yeah.
Don't worry, so is most of the players.
That's 10 damage, and then I'm going to use my other key point to attack again.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm still gonna use my other key point to attack again.
And he's dust.
And I'm gonna attack one in fact. Whoops, and I'm gonna attack the one that just attacked Sarah. No, I tapped the one. Oh, okay, sure. Fuck. Wait, sorry.
Wait, which one did you want to attack?
No, that's fine. I'll attack that one. It's cool.
Okay.
I'll take the one that just attacked Saren.
Okay.
Because we can't have Saren getting hurt.
I want to stab a goblin in the leg and tell him to sit down, and then tell him to be humble.
God damn it. And I'm gonna use my,
What did you say?
bless.
Tell him to be.
That one didn't attack Saren just now, but okay. How much damage?
14.
Or what was the roll to hit?
14 to rotate.
14 misses.
Oh crap, I used that for nothing.
Was that including your magical extra die 4?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, 14 misses.
Don't take the thing off your character because it stays until my concentration runs
Oh,
out.
okay, I thought it stayed until I used it.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, it lasts for a minute, or unless Rix gets punched.
And I failed the
Sarah's
con
turn.
save.
Yeah.
Stay back for a bit.
Alright.
You don't shine before you go.
Can I squeeze into that spot right next to Marin there?
Yeah. It's
Alright.
5 feet. You can fit within a 5 feet square that's slightly cut off.
Alright, I'll stand there and I will make 2 attacks on that goblin.
Okay.
Short sword.
You get it.
That is
You
probably
miss.
a miss. Yeah, that figured as much. Dagger.
You miss.
Oh man.
Oof.
I don't remember goblins being this hard at level 2.
Hold on.
Yep.
Okay,
just
his attacks are set up wrong. He's rolling strength instead of dexterity.
Oh, well then I'll give you the rerolls.
The short sword would have been 15,
15 hits,
and the
and he's dead.
dagger would have been. Oh, all right.
You gotta remember, goblins aren't exactly strong.
Yeah, they have like 8 hit points, don't they?
Nope.
Oh. I remember
Token's
wrong.
turn.
I remember
Token.
hobgoblins have 11.
Token, change your thing to the angel wings. Stop using that one. That's
As
concentration.
opposed to a bear trap. Oh, that's concentration? I thought that was a bear trap.
No, that's like the aura around you when you're concentrating.
Oh, okay. I'm the one changing it for him because he didn't know what he's doing.
Why does he appear to have slow on him?
What?
That's haste. Yeah, there you go.
No, I didn't add that. Someone else did.
Yeah, there's the angel wings, and then there's the wing for haste.
Wait, who put haste on him?
I have no
Wait,
idea.
Keegan, how much hit points did you say goblins had?
I thought goblins had 8.
I
I
know.
got that wrong. I know how much
That is
hobgoblins
wrong.
have.
That was
Hello.
very wrong.
Very wrong.
Hobgoblins have 11. I know that offhand.
Token, are you gonna do anything?
Yes, I am.
Then do it.
Hopefully he'll stop being a coward and get in there.
Oh, He can die. You have a healer.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
throw my hand
That's
after
with
the
19
goblin?
EC over there. hiding
Okay,
away.
first off, before I forget again, with Alas's position,
Uh-huh.
you can see the rest of the cave.
Okay.
I feel like we have had a giant hobgoblin.
Oh,
there.
that's yikes.
A very giant hobgoblin, yes. the hobbist of goblins. In fact, his hobbies are included as follows: raping women.
Jeez.
Do I have to go get that
The
really
most
moral?
goblin of things.
Jesus
Okay, I'm going
Christ.
to throw. Can I throw my hand axe?
you said that.
I was not expecting that one.
Do I have to go get that really disturbing GIF file from Goblin Slayer where the
No.
girl gets pinned
No.
down on the floor and gets?
No,
I don't think
No.
you need to get it, but we can refer to it.
I don't think we should refer to it.
Oh yeah, sure, streaming.
We're just referring to another art form known as anime, specifically anime known as Goblin Slayer.
Okay,
I
can I do
forgot we
something
were
now?
streaming till now.
Can I
Anyways, Toby,
explain?
what do you do?
I'm going to throw my hand axe at the goblin right in front of me.
You guys are paying my ass.
I think I know which one you mean, but yeah, sure.
Well,
Because
we're
you can't
lucky
attack
none
it.
of us are female.
Marin?
I have already said. I already said that. I should remind you. These are all goblins, and we have a girl.
Also, Keaton,
Marin's at risk of that enough.
you're rolling this, so I want you to put that +4 on there.
Marim, a woman, what are you talking about?
After you roll it, did you roll it, yet, Liam?
Nope.
Then
Roll
roll
to
it.
throw the axe. You miss.
You can get like a 15 to hit.
Well, he is using a strength. What is his dexterity modifier?
Let me check.
It's probably not that
His
much better.
Dexterity modifier is 2, so it's less.
Yeah, you miss. You miss.
I accidentally hit the
anime
person right
getting
beside
more
the
edgy?
goblin.
What?
There's no. You mean you hit your teammate? Yeah, sure, whatever.
I said, is it me or is anime getting more edgy?
Well,
Is it me
no,
or
these
you guys
mangas
get
have
more
always been edgy. Anime is just starting to do the mangas. Sorry, that was the wrong click. I meant to click this. Okay. The goblin hiding behind the chair accidentally
toe.
trips over it, knocks the chair over, and freaks out. This goblin is dead. Marim, it's your turn.
Alright, my turn.
God damn it.
What happened?
In what way, Jory?
I'm gonna go to make an attack, and I'm going to stay away from his grabby hands.
What? You mean the goblin?
No, she was peeing because she was scared.
Oh, I
Nothing
know
about being
what she was doing. I'm referring to your character.
I'm confused here.
Give me a take what Jory just said. I'm
Oh,
guessing his
this.
character pissed herself. Oh.
honestly, I don't-
Oh, Jesus Christ, guys.
I'm not clicking that link.
Yeah, that looks like a dangerous
Meryl,
link.
You got a 26 to hit? Awesome.
My computer won't even let me open that link. It says that there's something bad.
Yep.
Good.
The goblin
What did-
player.
Yeah, Zone's immediate response of delete this.
Oh my god, no, that's the scene we were talking about. Why? Why would you link that?
Because it's Liam. Liam's like.
Because it's the best scene in the
Edgelord.
entire goddamn anime.
That wouldn't surprise me if I asked your view.
Sneak attack. Yeah, he's dead. Awesome.
Yay.
Tori's turn.
Okay. Oh god, he did like that.
Is it obvious he'd link that? Why is that shocking to everybody? We were all talking about it. As long as you don't play it in public, you're good. Which means the only person who really has to worry about it is my dog.
You guys are awful.
I mean, we watched the anime. I've been reading the manga since it came out.
I mean, I've watched the anime, but I'm not making jokes about it.
Click
Yeah,
the
but-
link.
But I have referred to the anime as my D&D world. In fact, goblins are supposed to be that brutal in my D&D world. I just suck at role-playing them.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it is probably a good thing. Just be happy you never participated in the goblin raids.
Yeah, sounds like it.
The goblin rapes.
For
Raid.
fuck's sake.
I can hit this goblin without having partial cover of marriage, right? Marin, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Click
Liam
the
playing
link.
something again.
Roll to hit.
Okay.
You know too much.
You know too much.
You know too much.
You miss.
Yeah.
You've heard of a thing called
Anything I can
salt.
do with the bonus action?
So, oh my god, did you watch the
You
anime?
smell too much.
You know
Doesn't
too
look like
much.
there's anything to do with bonus action. Okay,
Know
my
too
turn.
much.
Okay, Tungus.
Tungus the Bungus the Buff. Whatever the fuck his
Fungus
name
the
is.
Bungus undoubtedly do.
Bungus can not
Tungus the
us.
Bungus the bathroom.
The bathroom.
Tungus the toilet of the
Tungus is
the
gonna
toilet.
whack this guy,
Tungus the toilet.
and he's gonna use his rapier first.
Tungus on the dung bus.
Oh fuck.
And Debbie's due.
So
Yeah, that's a 9 even with. So
after
he
my
misses
character
with the
stepped
first
back
attack.
up, he screamed out, "I'm not today, am I being raped? I've watched enough anime to know where these are going."
What's anime?
What is this anime? We do not
This is
understand.
anime you speak of.
Okay, next I'm gonna use the whip. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did you miss with both?
30. Actually, no, I got an 18 with the whip.
Oh, you hit with the whip.
That link is
And I crit fail with
Stop
damage.
posting links. They're popping up all over my screen.
I got a 4.
4 damage.
Why have you posted that lamp? Yeah, 4
You
damage.
whip the obvious leader across the face. He cries saddened.
Why would you do that?
I don't think you watched the correct amount of anime. It seems to be going quite the opposite direction.
What did you post?
The guy in the south is
Liam
gonna
posted
step
another rape
forward.
scene.
You skip Ricks.
Oh,
it's not
sorry.
another rape scene.
Rix, it's your
Stop
turn.
talking about
I
rape
think It's been
scenes.
long enough.
Ricks is moving there, and he's going to cast Toll the Dead on the guy up north.
Okay.
Never eat
That is
shredded
a
wheat.
wisdom save. Oh, wow. Awesome rolls. Unfortunately, because he's hurt, he takes less damage.
Oh my
Takes one.
god.
Great.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure the 0 in ability save doesn't kill him? He's got a major hangover of a headache right now. Okay, now the goblin steps forward and attacks. Alas, alas!
Ooh.
I don't need that roll. I need to hit this. Does that hit?
No.
A goblin is sad.
That
Alas,
is,
it's your turn.
The goblin is sad. Okay, I'm gonna return the hit with the pole.
I've got a really quick thing to say. If anybody in your
22.
Twitch chat wants a free all the expansions to Final Fantasy Online, I'll give them
Why?
because I got it and I don't play it.
6
I
damage.
got it too, and I don't play it.
6
Yeah, I got
damage.
it as a promotion.
Give it away.
You can't give these things away.
So,
Yes, you
alas, what did you roll to hit?
Sorry, there's a joke.
I rolled 22 and did 6 damage.
6 damage? Oh my, so close. The goblin is just like black and blue with blood coming through its like
Is
lip,
it sad?
its swollen face. It looks very sad. Wait, let me see.
I love the whole it's just a very sad thing. Depending on what you're about to post, I'll probably...
I just
I
thought, how
deleted
many
it.
characters in this party are female?
1.
One.
It's no, it's not Sarah, it's Marin rather. Oh wait, Vamp wasn't there with that weird encounter, was he? Does he know about that, by the way?
Did I get raped?
No. I wake you up and you were completely naked and you sort of push me out your room. That was sort of the gist of what
damn it.
happened.
I know there's a picture for god damn it. I know there's a picture of this character beaten up. Which is like the most pathetic face, but I can't find it. I tried, guys, I apologize.
Dory!
I finally found it after trying to find it.
Yeah, Jory, stop.
I haven't been the one posting it the entire time. It's been Liam.
You just posted it now!
Can you remove that, Plux?
Okay. Alas, do you end your turn?
Yes, I do.
Alright, Liam,
Sarah.
stop sending the link.
You went
Just
to
remove,
Yorkshire?
just remove his ability to send links.
What was that laugh?
Sorry. I just said we came across goblins, and someone in my chat just went, "You went to Yorkshire."
Grimshire.
Wait.
Grimlock, do you want a free Final Fantasy?
Alright. Sarah's moving through
There
some
we go.
allies, which will take double speed. And then short sword dagger attacks.
Okay, roll the hit.
That's a miss.
That's a hit.
Got it.
He's dead.
You did
That
not
just
have
leaves the
a-
leader. Token, it's your turn.
Liam.
I know. I heard. I'm going to slash him in the leg.
Oh my leg.
Does 15 hit?
So 15 does hit it.
Keegan, the damage.
You cut the goblin in half.
I said I cut his leg.
You cut the goblin's leg and it dies.
Bleeds out.
Instant bleeds out
Instant
I
bleed out.
start teabagging its
from my
corpse.
leg.
Like,
Why?
how are these
Okay.
teabags?
Why?
Okay, so you killed the goblins. Why are we still posting crap?
My leg. Oh wait, no.
My leg.
My leg.
That is one of the better videos out there. Okay. So, Token killed it. Turn order is done.
I think somebody should delete all the rape scenes.
Stop talking about rape, for fuck's sake.
What do you guys wish to do now? You're in this little cave.
Can I roll perception, please?
Sarah shall roll investigation.
Okay.
So two of us are rolling perception, one's rolling investigation.
Sarah does not notice anything. Tori does not notice anything.
I'm gonna roll perception. 24.
You notice at the top of the lead goblin's chair that he's hiding behind and knocked over seems to be a bit loose. You go over and you pull it open, and you find a small wooden chest containing 60 silver pieces, 15 gold pieces, a scrap of cloth with the fortress design notes scribbled in smudged ink on it.
Can I use a sleight of hand on that?
Roll sleight of hand.
23.
I'm pretty sure you successfully pocket everything without them noticing.
Cool. Can you read that out to me again?
60 silver pieces,
Okay.
15 gold pieces.
Give me a second to work that out.
Doing this?
Yep.
Like,
No, I literally rolled. I rolled 23. Sleight of hand check for that. So no,
Plus,
you don't.
honestly, he's the most poor out of all of you guys.
Yeah, I'm just a poor boy.
How much do you have?
Now I have 52 gold and 65 silver.
Yeah, I still have double than you.
I'm no longer as poor as I was.
Okay, can I do something?
Not yet.
Rich than the
You
kobold,
get
yeah.
a scrap of cloth with the fortress design note scribbled in smudged ink.
Sorry.
If you wanted to, you could build your own one of these fortresses.
Oh, cool.
How did I get? How much gold did I get?
None.
Nothing.
You pocketed it all.
So, the money and the fortress design notes, anything else?
Nope, that's everything inside the small box.
Cool, cool.
Okay, now I can do something.
Goblins had.
You want to inspect the goblins, eh? Give me a second, I have a document for that.
They probably have a couple daggers.
Well, they always have a couple daggers, but there's no point in collecting more daggers.
I mean, unless you keep chucking them at people like I tend to do.
And you get a dagger, and you get a dagger, and you especially get a dagger.
I'm pretty sure the way I've killed a lot of enemies in campaigns is just throwing stuff at them.
Ask Luke how to make a monk that throws bugbears at people.
Oh yeah, that thing. You
Bugbears?
told me about that.
Nick's
By
got
By the
some-
way, how is
Sorry.
everyone's
Goblins
health
had
looking?
nothing
Pardon me.
interesting on them, other than like generic items, as we've listed prior. Scimitars and arrows.
Generic things.
Any ranged weapons?
Short bows.
Hey, Marin,
Yeah,
maybe you should take a short bow and some arrows.
maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't.
Those children raging goblins.
Alright, I'm gonna take one of the short bows.
You get 25 arrows and a short bow.
So how hurt is everybody? Is anybody injured?
I'm not.
I'm injured, so is Tabungus.
I'm
And
injured,
token.
but we could probably
Rory's
just
at full
take a
health.
long rest if you guys want to.
How bad is it?
Tabungus is...
I'm at 11.
Yeah.
He's at
Token's
15.
11 out of 15.
I'm at 3.
Yeah, Marin is the lowest here.
Okay, what's everyone
Holy
else?
grass.
You go,
I'm 15 out of 24, and the other one is 18 out of 50.
Okay, I'm going to cast Goodberry. And I'm going to give 3 of them to Marin. So that's... let's get this up right. That's 4 per Goodberry, so that's 12 health to Marin. How much was Alas at?
He was at 15 out of 18.
Out of 18? You can have 1 Goodberry.
Cool, cool.
Can I have a goldberry, sir?
How much health are you at? 11 out of what?
He's
15?
15.
Alright, you can have 1.
Yay!
That'll heal you
I'm
for
at full
4.
health.
And what's Tungus?
Tungus is at 15 out of 24.
Alright, Tungus can have 2.
Okay.
That'll heal him 8.
And we're
Okay.
all good
The
now, right?
one from
He
being
has,
matched.
he has 24 hit points, and he's a fighter.
Yeah.
I'm a fighter and I don't have
How
them.
shite is his hit points for him to be 15 right now? Doesn't
Let me
matter.
check.
Okay, can I do
Everybody gets 36 XP.
36 each.
He should have more hit points than I should. And I've got more hit points than him.
Maybe he messed up his hit points somewhere along the line.
I'll check in a second.
Maybe he never got level 2 hit points.
Ah, that could be it.
I'll check in a
Hey,
second.
Nick, can I do something real quick?
What?
I'm going to flip this chair.
What?
So,
It's my calling card. I need to flip it.
It's already flipped.
I'm gonna flip it again.
Fine, you flip the chair. Everybody gets 36 XP.
I've already done mine. Don't know what we're doing.
I'm listening to Your Sex is on Fire in the background.
I'm listening to The Way I Am by Eminem.
I'm
Yeah,
watching.
I'm not listening
I'm
to
listening to a song.
Keep
I just
Final
had
Fantasy
sex.
music as you level up.
I'm listening to the song. I just had sex.
Yeah, that just about fits your maturity as well.
he's out there laughing.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
At least my
Listening to a
song is
Campfire
good.
Song on repeat.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Now
agree.
I'm listening to I Love You More by Eminem, where he tortures his girlfriend.
I'm listening to the Campfire Song on repeat.
I'm not listening to music because that could be
Anyways.
heard by stream. That's sad.
So what do you guys do now that you're all healed up?
Can I
I'm
just...
gonna flip the chair one more time.
Sure.
I gain experience.
Just
My favorite Final Fantasy song, Grimlock, is Niflheim Bombing Run.
I think you mentioned that before.
Oh no, but Grimlock's in here talking about Final Fantasy music.
Okay.
just for no particular reason, can I use sleight of hand and walk up behind Marin and touch her ass?
I'm pretty sure she'll
So
like it.
now you want your character to follow his actual traits.
I mean, to be fair, it's a mix of
I
it.
mean, to be fair, you can't sleight of hand somebody's ass.
Or like stealth. I don't know.
He's
What?
gonna slide the man's right that. Yeah, he's gonna slide the man's
Or like stealth or something, just to try and do it unnoticed.
Okay,
Roll
so I
to hit.
just checked.
Oh, she's going to notice.
Oh, cool. Yep.
I just checked on how many hit points he would have. I don't know how he fucked it up so badly, but even at first level, he would have less than 15.
I rolled a 12.
Don't look at me. I didn't roll in my stats. Nick did.
Yeah, we gave him shit stats intentionally.
I know, but his hit points don't match up with his amount of constitution.
Well, then whoever upgraded his hit points didn't do it right.
No, it
Or
didn't
we
matter at
rolled
first
them.
level either. It didn't matter first.
Also,
Nick, I rolled
just
a
to
12.
really
You rolled
quickly
them,
let you
right?
know,
Yeah, we probably rolled it.
the way my character works is that even if you did do this, she'd be like, "Ooh, that's nice. Meet me later at the end and get me some booze, and we'll talk more about what you did."
Well, I mean, he's already seen you naked in your room, and you already toyed with his heart before, so yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome, by the way.
I love what you said that.
This is bad. Anyway,
I didn't hear anything about this. You guys made my character do things that she probably would do this
Don't
shit,
look
but
at
Nothing
yourself
actually
when you're
happened, to
playing
be
poker.
fair.
Of course you don't
Yeah.
remember. You were hammered.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's all
He
He
sounds like a slow.
And Token was just playing poker.
Okay. I fixed his health. He has 22 hit points now.
Yeah, that sounds a bit more
awesome.
accurate.
That sounds about right. Back to the game. Everybody, focus. What are you guys doing now? You've had your short rest. Do you want to leave? Do you want to...
Wait, we've had another short
I'm
rest.
gonna throw the chair right at.
I thought the good berries was a short rest.
Oh, is it? Oh, I-
it wasn't. Okay, you've eaten good berries. You have your health back. Do you want to leave and start heading back on the road now?
We're on the road
Or she
again.
comes in now. Oh,
I'm going to
dear.
grab one of the goblin's corpses and
Where is
hang
this
it from
going?
a tree.
There's
He's
no
going
trees
to
nearby.
molest it.
No, I mean when we find a tree.
hang it from our the cart. Can we take their cart that shoots arrows?
Their cart is
He's
pretty
going
much
to molest
half a
the
burnt
goblin.
cart.
We destroyed it.
Burnt it down.
Yeah, let's start heading
He's
on
going to
then.
molest the goblin.
It's half burnt, half melted, and has some holes in it.
Let's start heading back then.
Wait, did he touch my character's?
Okay, everybody,
No, he didn't.
everybody leaves.
I missed.
Go back on the journey. There was more treasure.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh well.
What are you raiding?
Okay,
You like?
you raided one room. There were
There's more
two
rooms?
Wait, there are more rooms?
tunnel, big room.
Oh, we
Wouldn't
missed
it-
the tunnel.
I thought we already raided the tunnel.
No, we didn't
No,
actually check
you
the tunnel.
guys were going to, and then Token went and attacked all the goblins.
Yeah, I was about to roll perception before you did that, but no. You had to
Oh,
run
I thought-
ahead.
Anyways, back to the game. You guys make it back
Damn it,
to the
Token.
lovely town thing of Broken
Ting.
Shield. I said thing.
Ting bing
The
badong.
ting goes.
See what you have done?
Bit fucked
Make it back to Broken Shield.
Sounds like my sex like half buried and half melted.
Do you wish
Oh,
to go
fuck.
speak to your employer about the success of the run and explain why you theorize the first run didn't make it?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm just gonna casually not talk about it.
Just pretend that I have just uploaded the picture again of Yeenoghu and go to town. Walk
No, who?
away.
Oh, wait.
Me.
It could
Wait.
be worse. It could
Bro,
be
are
the red
dumb.
dress.
Wait.
Look at the perfect roll.
There's,
Jory,
I have the image, I'm just
shut the
gonna...
fuck up.
There you go. You see him on my stream.
Can we? I'm
Yeah,
gonna open
huh?
up your stream just so I can look at him.
Brewmaster Barley Fist.
The
One
Ooh,
true
Brewmaster.
he
god.
could body
Oh.
fist me later.
Oh god.
Wait, what? I'm opening the stream now.
Oh, whoops, I accidentally hit it.
Token hears this and slowly walks way behind the group.
Oh, you guys are back! Bit earlier than expected. I'm still gonna take another week to build the next brew batch.
Help me.
He has a thing for making us wait, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, if people keep stealing my brews, I have to make more. Are you guys going to complain about having a bit of extra time to do other stuff?
No.
No, I
I
want
was
to go. I
joking.
want to go get the thing that I wanted.
So how was the run? Was it
Okay.
successful?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep, we got
Is
it
there any
there
banks
safely.
around here?
Banks?
Yes.
Most people don't use
Please
the
don't
bank
tell
unless
me
you're in
when-
the city.
My character's foaming out the mouth. She finally gets to a place where she can actually have a drink. She's been sober for a while now, and it's starting to get really.
You've been sober for 3 days.
That's a lot for
wow.
Marin.
Last
Okay,
time
I
she was
hold her
sober
back
was
trying to keep her from the
16.
alcohol.
Brewmaster
I hold her
Dumb.
back trying to keep her from the alcohol.
Oh.
Brewmaster Dumb looks over at you and goes, "Ah, these nobles don't know how to handle their alcohol," and throws down a keg for you, or not a keg. A glass for you.
I take it and I'm like, oh, thanks. And I chug it right down. Also, I'll be right back in real life.
Okay.
I have to call.
To go
I
take
have
it
to
right
call
down.
people again.
So
He chugs them right down and
I
then
go
passes
up to
them
him
on
and
the
say,
ground.
I go up to him and say, so we were going, we got ambushed, I believe 3 times if I remember correctly,
3 times, yeah.
and
Oh,
Yeah.
more than 3 times.
By nose,
Uh,
it was 3 times.
here's some
Nope.
proof that we actually fought something off and pulled a head out
3
of my,
days, 2
my
nights.
bag. I've pulled a knoll head out of my bag. Here's some proof that we killed some stuff.
Oh. You mean there's a Knoll group going around? No wonder they were attacked. Knolls love food. All they ever do is eat. You better inform this to one of the local guards groups so that they know about it.
Just like
Just
you, the way you're
that-
looking.
Ooh, I know where we can take that
Because-
information to.
Because if the group gets too large, then that's a very big risk to any local areas.
We also took out a small group of goblins.
Awesome.
I got a lag.
You can go tell
Of
the Tangan
lettuce.
Knights about this fact.
Liam, it's not a leg of lettuce, it's a head of lettuce.
Okay. Well, I'll see you in about a week.
No, the
Whenever-
goblin's name was
Come
Lettuce.
back. Come back when. No, it wasn't. Come back whenever you're ready, in order to deploy the next delivery. I'll see
Wait
you
a
then.
minute, how do you know?
So you're
Oh.
done. What do you guys do next?
I go
can-
find the guards and tell them.
I was gonna say, can I go over to the Tangan Knights fraction town?
Lol goes over to the Tagan Knights.
And I'm gonna inform them about the Yeenoghu group we found.
The head Tagan Knight on guard. I'll move us to the map so we can see images again. At the sheath sword. Looks over and says, You're a monk, aren't you?"
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
That must mean.
Yeah. Huh?
So I take it you're from the Tagan Mountains then.
Yeah.
What's one of the monks doing all the way down south?
A premonition.
And I chime in, he's a wanderer. He
You're
got
not
kicked
there.
out for bringing drugs.
Which one was it?
He's the knight?
I assumed it was that one.
I mean, we already know the faceless one is the guy in the middle, and that the homeless-looking guy is the homeless-looking guy.
Thanks for making me sound stupid.
You're murderous.
No, you just look more like a
Anyways.
rogue.
Well,
Back
I
to the
mean,
conversation.
they both look like rogues, with the exception of the knight. Oh, so what brings you here? Looking for recruitment?
No, while travelling between here and a local village, we came across multiple groups of gnolls.
Knowles, eh?
Yeah.
Were you carrying food-based cargo?
We were carrying alcohol, yeah.
Alcohol.
That is food-based. How many times were you attacked?
3 times?
That's not good.
4.
5.
5, my bad.
It's
That was
5?
very not good.
I only remember 3.
Damn.
There was 3 attacks during the day and 2 attacks during the night.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What did you
What about
just
the
post?
goblins?
I'll check it out. Sit down.
Okay. Well, thank you for informing us. Have you joined a troop of adventurers there?
Yes.
We have a
Token
job
wanders in and says,
Oh,
that we
dude,
need
shut
to
up.
complete it.
What?
Seeing as you are from the Tegan Mountains, you will gladly know the area. If you're ever going up that way, would you mind taking a letter up to our fort,
No problem.
informing one of the Tegan officers about the current situation in the area?
No problem at all.
Just come by and we'll give you the letter if you have if you're going up north.
Okay.
Back in the town, that's like a police station or a guard station,
What?
something like that. I
A
don't remember.
police station.
You're in the military town, yes.
Okay,
A
yeah.
police station.
I'm going to shut up. I'm going to go and try
As
to-
you walk down, listen, Tori. As you walk down the street, you hear some whispers. Did you hear? Somebody broke into the governor's house the other day.
Oh
Wasn't
dear.
that last week? On top of that, there's allegations against him for siphoning funds. It sounds like he's about to get put on military trial. That's not good. It's not good.
I
at
go
all.
up to him and say, "I hear he ate a baby." And roll a deception check.
They look at you, both concerned and confused as to why this random person is talking to them.
Please let me roll a deception check to see if it worked, though. Damn it!
You fail it.
That sounds about right.
They think
Yep.
you're just a madman and walk away from you.
okay,
The local authorities have been informed about the problem, thanks to the Tagans, because the Tagans are the base people you should probably inform about this kind of shit. And that means you have 2 quests in a week.
Okay, I say
Quest
we go
review.
and try to do-
I want to
What was
take. I
that?
want to take the letter
God.
up. I want to take the letter.
I'd say the homeless man one.
I want to take the letter.
I want to teach a homeless man.
I want to help my group.
You're not a member of that group right now.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. Yeah, no, I forgot about that.
You want to take the homeless man.
Sure.
Okay,
Okay.
but before I'm going to. try and
I'd
sell
probably
some,
get. I'd
fake
probably
health
get
potions.
overruled by that anyway. By the way.
You can also buy magic items again while you're in town. I have the prices up.
You buy magic items?
You
Oh,
can buy
last
items.
time-
Items. You...
Oh, more than scrolls, there was other options of stuff you could buy.
Sorry.
Oh, there was?
Oh yeah, scrolls was just one of it. You could do scrolls, potions, ammunition, magic ammunition. You could buy
Medical
stuff
weapons?
like a filter of love or a potion of poison.
Weapons?
Weapons,
Oh Christ.
there doesn't seem to be magic weapons up for sale,
Damn it.
with the exception of arrows.
Damn it.
I don't really have the money anyway.
Wait, no, here's the weapons. You don't have the money for weapons.
Well, how much? Is
How much?
that?
How
much
much
is it?
money?
I got
For a
like
plus
42.
one weapon, 1,000 gold. For a vicious weapon, 350.
What is vicious
I
weapon?
don't
mean?
have either
It
amount.
means you do more damage on a nat 20 than a normal damage roll on a
okay.
nat 20. They viciously nat well.
Okay, I'm gonna go trick people out of their money.
That's pretty nat. Can we just like head out?
Yeah, I'm gonna start selling fake health potions before we go and everything, so I can get some more gold.
Damn it! If people didn't take my money after that poker game, then I could have had it.
Did you hear?
Enough for it.
Shut up, Liam. Hey. You over here, Whispers. Did you hear? The other week, there was some random scammer coming through and selling health potions that disappeared within an hour. Don't trust people selling.
Damn it! You lied to me, Nick.
Of course Nick would stop.
They disappeared afterwards. People are not retarded. They will catch on to you.
I'm gonna go up to them and say, I heard that was just a rumor. I don't think that's really true. Do you really know any kind of health potion that would just disappear after an hour?
Plenty.
Name 3.
Name 3. They're all called health potions, you DeWitt. Have you never seen a scammer before? Not all magic items last forever. Some spoil within hours, some spoil within centuries.
Minimum.
If it's a diluted enough potion, it's obviously going to fail. And it's not like this is the first time any artificer's ever gone around scamming people.
Hey, Nick.
Yep.
I do this in a different
We're in a town, right?
Yes.
Is there any blacksmiths?
Liam, stop trying to get better
there
weapons.
is a blacksmith.
Does he have any better weapons than the weapons I have?
No, because you have one of the best weapons you can get without getting magic items.
Really?
What do you have?
He's a great sword.
Yeah, that's one of the better weapons in the game.
Great sword and a long sword.
Still.
Do you want to buy a great sword?
Yes.
Give me a second.
He'll lose out on his armor. He won't have 19 AC if he does that.
You'll lose out on your 19 AC if you do that.
Is there anything else weighing me down? My longsword. I can throw away a longsword for a greatsword.
Liam,
You cannot use a greatsword because it would be two-handing, which means you can't use your shield, which means you lose armor.
I have a shield?
You have a shield!
Yeah, why do you think you have 19 AC, stupid?
Okay.
Why do you think it's nigh impossible for me to hit you?
What's good but not heavy?
A longsword.
Is it the best one-handed weapon, longsword?
Yes.
I mean, what does it do? A die 8?
Yep.
Yeah, the only thing comparable is a rapier, which also does a die 8.
Okay.
Okay, you guys decide to go on your way finally? Good.
Let's go listen to that homeless man in the alley.
So let's see here. I will zoom in the map. It will take 3 days to get there and come back.
Okay.
That seems perfect.
On one of the days, because I'm too lazy to figure it out specifically, you get attacked. Big shocker.
Again?
So I'll throw you to the battle map. And I'm really being lazy this time.
Please don't tell me you're fighting another dragon.
I don't seem to be...
I am not going to put you up against a dragon at level 2. I might like killing you, but I'm not that evil.
I might like killing you, but I'm not that evil.
The last time I killed you, you guys got an instant revive.
Oh yeah. That was like the beginning of the campaign, and you meant to kill us.
No, yeah, it was intentional.
I'm not used to being the one who doesn't do damage. Pure damage.
I'm not used to something that doesn't do a lot of damage.
Okay. So I just need to quickly grab a monster.
Is it gonna be a hob?
What are these? These aren't hyenas.
We're fighting hyenas.
You're fighting
We're fighting
hyenas.
cross-dressing hyenas.
I know
No.
nothing about hyenas.
Why are they
Sorry.
specifically cross-dressing? Why say that?
Because they're wearing makeup.
What?
No.
You heard me, goddammit.
You really are the weird one.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
the
just
one
gonna.
brother you with your brother.
I'm just gonna grab some wargs to represent them.
Here's number 1, and here's number 2.
Just
And likely half that size.
little numbers on them.
There you go. Attacked by 2 hyenas, giant hyenas.
Jesus Christ, look at the size of those things. They're like bears.
Well, they are
What?
giant.
Quickly, my friends. Attack!
Roll initiative.
Yep. Give me a second. Let me throw it up there. That's up. Throw it. Roll initiative.
Wait, we've rested by now. Oh wait, yeah, we've
Yes,
rested by now.
it's been
I
anywhere
forgot.
from
I forgot to restore my key.
1 to 3 days.
Oh fuck! Didn't mean to do that.
Now let's see. Whose turn is it first? I am last.
I still haven't rolled.
Actually, while everything's going down, I'm gonna quickly use the washroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Wait, what did I just put? 15. That's not bad. And I need Tungus to Bungus. What did he roll? 8. Not
Okay,
bad.
what's your what is it? Why do I check for that? Because we both have 8.
What's your AC?
My AC is 15.
What's your
ye-
dexterity?
Yeah, no, I meant
Modifier or the
dexterity,
actual
my sorry.
dexterity
Your modifier.
Modifier.
No, your actual dexterity. Either one. Who's got higher?
stat? 3.
1. He goes first. What's tokens?
Tokens, that is 2.
Oh, 4, so I gave a 4 token. Now we just have to wait for Nick. Get some elevator music. Intermission. You ruined that. Dude.
I can hear Keegan or Liam from the other side of the room.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it?
So everybody rolled?
Yep.
There we
I
go.
go,
Sarah,
I-
obviously going first.
Tungus
I go before
and Tori
Tungus.
need to go the other way around.
Yeah, I go before Tungus.
Yep, there you go.
Tungus to Bungus to Bardu.
Tungus for a stupid name.
Why did we allow him to name his
Why
character?
don't
Why
you
did-
like his name? His name
why
is
did-
wonderful.
Shh, why did Rick's re-roll his initiative? No, that's Sarah's initiative. Okay.
That was
So
Marin.
Sarah... Oh, that's Marin?
Yeah, because Jory ain't here.
You forgot to click on Marin.
I'll put Sarah first.
Dun 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 dun.
Congratulations. 2 giant hyenas have come out to attack you.
Alright. I will stand right there and shoot at one.
Roll to hit.
And I'll shoot the one on the left. 24.
24 does hit.
7 damage.
I'm back, guys. I'm just having issues with filing my income tax. It keeps messing up. That's why I had to call.
Okay. Well, good timing. It's your turn.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Do do do. He's got bad so bad. Intermission.
Basically. Except we don't all know the right song.
You all went
I was
different
just like
songs.
elevator music.
I was singing the final countdown.
I was singing the song from
Jeopardy.
the song from Skyrim.
Nope, never mind.
Dun, dun, dun.
That doesn't sound like Skyrim.
That does not sound like Guys, stop! Stop! Stop!
I missed.
You miss? You miss. Okay. Do you end your turn?
Children,
Yeah.
shut up!
And I'll be right back again.
Fuck me.
No.
You're so loud sometimes.
Rix,
Sorry.
you look like endically delicious treat. Snack. I don't even know the words I'm saying. It's going to go
Food.
over and attack you.
Why are two healers standing next to each other?
21 will hit.
Because they're healing buddies.
Oh, fuck.
I'm a
Yikes.
one-shot healer.
Close.
But no cigar.
Close, but no cigar.
Why?
Close, but no cigar, good sir.
Okay, Rix, it's your turn.
Okay, that bite really hurt.
Noticed.
Oof.
You're one of the few people who has their health bar on.
How do I turn it on?
Huh?
Good question. I don't even know how to turn it on. I can just see it.
Yeah, I could see it. I just.
Oh, there it is.
Wait, how?
Found it.
How'd you do it?
Click on your character and click the gear. There's a
Oh.
bar there.
Where is it?
Click on your token and then click the gear.
Yeah, I'm on the gear. I just went.
Then you should
It
see a
says
bar right underneath
bar.
your name that has a heart.
Bar 1, blank out of blank.
It allows you to set a maximum.
See?
Okay, so Rix.
Yeah, me. I'm going to channel divinity, preserve life, and heal myself for 10.
Fair reaction.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh.
Okay. Shillelagh. And then you end your turn.
Rally.
And
I
that's
can't
my
figure
turn.
out.
For the health
So,
bar.
Alas, you
Okay.
have a poor old kobold to your right who is taking. Okay.
Didn't question me, boy.
The wolf will, or the hyena will get a reaction on you
Which one?
for entering its the one to the right. You enter
Oh.
its combat space.
Yeah, that's cool.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that hit?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't matter
So
anyway.
you move up.
Forget you're
Move
speaking to a god.
I'm gonna use the staff. That's unnatural 20.
Double dice.
Unnatural, sorry.
Oh, dice.
Where's my d? There it is. That's 6 damage.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Token, it's your turn.
Oh my will. Shinryu. I stab it in the head.
You mispronounced that.
Roll to hit.
Nani?
Fuck.
Roll dice.
That hit?
Yes. It
Yes!
Damn!
Daniel.
Apparently I didn't save my damage, but yes, okay.
Damn. Daniel?
It doesn't like that attack. It's got a scar across its eye now.
He
The
hurt.
second one is now going to react to Alas, who just attacked it. And is going to
Punch
try to
it
bite
right
at
off.
Alas. And entirely misses.
Misses.
Wait, what did I just
Dory's
do?
turn.
I just did something.
You set a health bar?
No, look. I actually just put that there.
Wait, what? How did you
How
do?
did you
Wait,
get
what did you
What?
do?
I click on my character and then I see my image. I clicked on it and it was stuck on my mouse, so I clicked the screen trying to get it off and I put it down on the thing.
What is that?
It's my character.
It's supposed to be his character,
What?
as opposed to the like female angel looking thing. which was
I
the
don't know why
closest fucking thing
name-
to an angel I could find.
Dun,
Okay.
dun, dun, dun,
I'm going to shoot the one right in front of me.
dun, dun, dun.
To make sure to put one of
Okay.
those things down again.
Dun.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot the thing right in front of me.
Okay, roll the hit. That hits.
Oh.
It doesn't really. It's kind of gets like a little tap on the shoulder. It kind of just looks over at you, growls, and looks back at Token.
3.
Tungus.
Bungus
Does
the
that really
Badu
put a scar on it?
is gonna move up and join these guys.
No one go behind it. No one wants it. No one wants anybody to neuter it. Okay.
Can I
Uh,
tame it?
no, you can't.
No, this is a dire beast.
Okay, I'm gonna use the rapier. Like a normal beast, only dire. 18 to hit. No, 17 to hit, sorry. 17 to hit, Nick.
17 hits.
Okay. Where's that one? 6 damage. Next, I'm gonna use a whip. 19, 24. I'm guessing that hits again. That's a d4. That's 4 damage again. Or 4 more damage, rather.
Okay. It's not happy.
Yeah. I bet it's sad.
I'm just quickly checking up some rules on taming.
I think the rule should be we don't let him have a pet.
I
Glitch,
believe so too, but
why?
I'm just curious. Well, for starters, in the Goblin raids, they have a Ice Wolf as their pet. Fucking, that was a mistake.
Glitch.
Mm-hmm.
I just seen what you posted into the D&D group.
Which one?
Shit, my mom's home.
Oh.
Go in the back, bitch.
I forgot I posted that.
You should be disappointed with yourself.
That's how I view your personality.
What? You should be disappointed with yourself?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, there's basically no way to tame a wild animal unless you
Unless you
actually
tame
know how
it.
to tame a wild animal.
When there's not simply
Unless you're using
taming
one
a
of,
wild animal.
one of the corresponding magic spells that like gives you a familiar or something, or you come across a tamed animal that you can like get as a pet, such as a pet cat. You can't
Possibly.
tame a wild animal.
So we can't just use a nature check and tame it?
No.
No, don't never. It would be animal handling if anything, and that would not tame it. That would the one method I've seen done before is you have to do it over a long period of time and properly train it.
Could I do that if I knocked one of these unconscious?
No, it won't work.
Damn it!
Sarah's turn. I'm not giving you a giant animal as a pet. Maybe as a mount if you want to get a mount, but not right now. You're too low level.
Denied.
If these two things are meant to kill you guys, you're not getting them as pets.
Oh, but what?
I actually
Because
the
God
last
said
game
so.
I played, I got a slave that was a hobgoblin because I drove it insane.
Next
Getting a
is
slave that's a
Sarah.
hobgoblin is entirely different. Yes. Sarah's turn. Sarah's not here.
No, but he did message in chat what he's gonna do.
Jory, are you here?
Sarah said in chat what he's gonna do if he's gone.
That is not Sarah. That is Rix
Oh, that's right.
doing Shillelagh. Okay, I'll run Sarah.
And Sarah would short bow attack on the one by Marin.
Fair point. Sarah.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh!
Awesome. 14 damage.
Yikes, Rudy.
It's
Yeah,
actually
I mean, the other no, the
wrong
other guy.
one.
I know, I tried
Not in
myself.
the shoulder.
Okay.
Pressing into an artery, but not shattering it yet. Marin's
though.
turn. Is Vampiric here?
I'm still AFK. Dealing with whatever adult stuff he was doing.
Marin.
You know, I find it funny his icon has a bow, but he didn't have a bow until now.
That hits. And that misses. Okay, so he does 6 damage. The first one is going to now look towards the giant man that has been pissing it off. And 19 hits you, token. 19 hits.
Ooh.
19 just hits.
9 piercing.
I bet Nick's happy about that one.
I'm very happy about that one.
He's always happy to
Rix's
hurt him.
turn. Rix is going to shillelagh him, of course. Club shillelagh. It's
How much
not
damage did I
hit.
get? Yeah.
Holy, that was a terrible roll.
9 piercing, right?
You take 9, yes. Shillelagh misses. He ends its turn. Alas, you got a really punched and battered, bloodied
Not 20.
hyena in front of you.
Not 20.
Double dice.
Yes. Let me just get up to double check my dice.
So if you're lonely.
11 damage.
11 damage?
Mm-hmm.
The hyena is not happy with that. Do you end your turn?
Yep.
Oh, what happened there? Okay, token.
Yep.
This guy in front of you.
I'm pretty sure 22, 30, 23?
23 does hit. Hit your longsword.
How do I do that again? Oh, wait,
I
King's
did
it.
It is very bloodied now, and it is once also not happy with you. Hyena is going to attack Alas again.
Hmm?
Alas, take a bite. God damn it.
Misses.
Tungus.
Okay, Tungus is gonna use his rapier first. Where's the dice? Oof.
I'm also going to switch over to
That's,
because
8
I'm
damage.
doing terrible rolls.
I mean 8, rather.
Misses.
So that misses. Whip next. 17, 22. That hits. That's 7 damage.
Ooh, it is. These things are barely hanging on. Tori.
3.
I'm going to. Am I in its area? Like, would I be able to hit
No.
me? Okay. I'm going to move over.
Yeah, you should be good.
Okay. And I'm going to switch over to my dice because this is getting annoying because I always have horrible rolls for some reason right now.
The dice hate
Well,
you.
it's not like you should have good rolls with the stuff you're using.
Well, yeah, but still, I'm having crappy luck with actually rolling.
Stop using shit things.
11 hit.
Oh wait. No, he's not one who
11
always
misses.
uses improvised.
Damn it.
Bad.
Okay. Does anybody need a health potion? I mean, I can't give him anyone.
No,
Never mind,
I'm good.
I can't give him anyway. I just realized.
Where's that?
Your turn?
Yep.
Sarah's turn. Sarah's going to do very much the same thing. And unless she misses... That's a lass. Unless he misses... Goddamn, why is a male's name Sarah? Okay, this
Why
one's
is my
dead.
name Tori?
Are you judging him by his name, Nick?
Yes, very much so.
I have my
How
girl's name
dare
Tyler.
you?
Sarah's turn. Marim's going to turn around and just shoot an arrow at the other one.
A big old arrow.
And misses. That one's going to once again, this time attack Tungus.
Bungus body.
Misses. Rix's turn. Screw it. Rix will take a dodge action. Alas, it's your turn.
Yep, gonna use the staff again. That's 18.
What are you attacking?
Alas is attacking. Oh wait, it's dead. Never mind.
Yep. Very much so.
He's gonna move over and attack this one from behind.
There you go.
I'll keep that roll. If you want me to, or I can re-roll it.
What was your roll?
18.
18 hits.
Cool. D6. 4. That's 8 damage.
It's dead. Congratulations, you beat what should have been a hard challenge rating.
Wait, seriously?
Yep.
Yeet.
You guys get 800 XP divided amongst the party.
Wait, I'll do that. So 800 divided by 7, right?
114
Oh wait, 100.
XP for everybody.
114.
114?
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh.
You guys, a bunch of you should now be leveled
Nope.
up.
We still need 25 more XP.
Well, good news.
Good news, there's a bear coming our way.
Good news,
Because-
everybody.
With the continuation of your journey, that's not where I wanted to go. You make it
Wait,
to the
new
Monk's
location?
Cave. 50 XP.
Yay!
50 XP.
Level 3!
95.
Keep that for everybody who is AFK and didn't calculate their XP.
933 for me and Token.
I got 925. Okay.
We level up, Kian?
Yeah, you leveled up.
Level time. Level review.
This will basically be the ending of it, but let me just quickly go open this up. Okay. Now I wonder. I'm just gonna reveal the entire thing because it's not like there's anything in here. Congratulations, you find
Nothing.
the old monk's house.
What are...
Upon exploring the tables and finding a dead corpse in one of the beds, you find a scroll of Earthbind.
Who's taking it?
I don't
Who
know.
wants to take it?
I'll take it.
So it's
So,
typing.
ooh. At level
Okay, just
3,
roll
I guess
fine.
another.
A scroll of Earthbind, a +1 quarterstaff,
Another key point.
Who's taking the quarterstaff?
Me? Wait, what?
There's a quarterstaff.
Normal quarterstaff
plus
or.
1 quarterstaff.
Oh, fuck, I'll take that.
And a strange stone.
I'll take that. How do you
That,
spell
as
it?
far as you know. How do you spell strange stone?
Oh, strange. It came out as strains for me, which I didn't know how to spell.
It's a strange stone which fits the description of what you've been asked to go and retrieve for the old man.
Okay, I'm going to identify it.
How?
I have identify.
Is that
I'm
a
an
spell
artificer.
or a roll?
A spell?
Roll this, cast a spell. Do you have all the components? Because it appears that you need components.
I don't
but it
have.
doesn't-
I don't need components for my.
Then
it's-
why does it say it needs materials?
It's a feature. Hold on.
You realize that this is a stone of knowledge. It's a variant of an iron stone, and it retains all the studied knowledge that the homeless guy who lived in the cave was studying over the years.
Am I able to get
The
knowledge?
homeless guy, you could, but I don't know what you do with it. It's not gonna help you guys in any way. What's the knowledge for? Just random studyings of star charts.
Nick, just to check, I'm not misreading this. Is it level 3 that I get monastic tradition?
I can't see that from where I am right now. I'd have to go search it up. Wait until we finish this bit.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. It is a cool stone. The knowledge it contains is useless to you guys. Are you happy with that answer finally?
Yep.
So stop trying to steal their quest item. You take 3 more days and you go back to town. It wasn't that amazing a journey. But you make it back to the Sheath Sword. And on your way into town, you see the homeless guy. Oh! You got it! Hooray!
So I look at him and say, "So you study the stars?"
Oh, I don't study the stars. This is for my organization. They can do whatever they want.
Oh. Who's your organization?
Well, that's for me to know and you to find out. With that, he gives you 3 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm going to use sleight of hand. Wait, yeah, sleight of hand, isn't it? Keep it off myself.
Why?
Guys,
Okay, and what are you trying to steal?
the gold pieces he gave me.
Oh, you're just trying to pocket 3 gold pieces? Sure. Law, my dog, what's your passive perception since you're the only one here now?
15.
Yep, he successfully pockets 3 gold pieces that came from a guy's cup. That was your reward. And as people start to leave,
Well, and leveling up.
as people start to leave, the homeless guy throws his arm around. Definitely throws his arm around you, Silver, Tori. Of the list, I'm gonna see if there's anybody else who would be interested in this group.
Most likely Vampiric's character, Marin.
Merrim's already a part of an organization.
True.
Those guys are out. Rix wouldn't join it.
Token wouldn't have a reason to join it.
Token could join it, but I theorize that Token's more likely going to turn around and join the Tagans. So
I'm
he
back.
throws his arm around your shoulder and goes, "Hey, you. Are you interested in any cool groups?"
I'm going to say, depends. What's the benefit of the groups?
Why, let me read them out to you. We are known as the Unknown Nobility. We are led by the Crow Prince, a mysterious figure who wears a cloak of black feathers. An unknown nobles there. The unknown nobles are everywhere. We are dedicated to bringing an end to corruption and mistreatment of the poor. The nobles could be anyone.
What?
From the city guard to the baker to the small orphan on the street corner.
No one's poor.
Nobility is the poor. Nobility poor the poor.
You wouldn't be there, by the way,
Wait.
fam.
Wouldn't I count as
Rich? No.
Yeah, but I'm more wealthy than most people.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
think
what
you
do I
are?
get?
You're more wealthy than most starters.
Yeah, some letters or something. Actually.
Right now, you probably don't get anything, seeing as you'd just be an esquire. But once you climb our ranks, you can gain benefits in organization context, special missions, and other crap like that.
Sure, why not? I got nothing to do.
Awesome. Maybe if you're high enough and you get to the Marquise rank, you might even be able to meet the Crow Prince.
That's an actual thing that's gonna be happening.
That's an actual thing that's going to be happening.
Oh god.
Okay.
Congratulations, you are the 3rd person to join the faction.
I thought I was just joining a cult.
Nope, it's my world's equivalent of the Harpers.
Ah.
Actually, to be honest, the Imperium is more closer to the Harpers than these guys. Actually, no, they're both like the Harpers, but from different. Okay, so no, they're like the Harpers, whereas the Imperium are closer to the Zeratin.
So how would I get up the ranks?
Completing missions for them,
Hmm.
which can be done as downtime activities. For the time being, nobody has any means of getting up the ranks at the moment. You currently have 0. Give me a second while I get the words again.
So I ask him, so do I gain any?
You have 0 renown. You gain renown by doing quests.
You do quests for the faction.
So I ask him, so do I gain any renown or anything like that for helping you get the gem?
No, you got the right to join our organization.
Ah.
What? Did the masked guy in back give you any renown for stealing some documents?
I don't know, I never asked. Also, who the hell's the mask guy?
Well, I don't know who he is, but I know what he is. We unknown nobles are everywhere. We see everything. Most people forget that the homeless people live on the corner of the street.
I wasn't there.
I was. Or I was there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not the point. We'll contact you at some point. Get out of here. Kicks you in the butt and goes back to his corner to go begging again.
Look at him and say, "Jeez, for a homeless guy, you're quite a kick."
I wonder why. And that's how we'll end it. Congratulations. We're done.
Sorry, you guys. I didn't really get to play.
Yeah, Jory, you leveled up.
You're not the only one who had to leave. I kind of started shitting.
Yeah, that's what I had to go do too. I literally was in there just having a really big one.
Law my dog got a +1 quarterstaff. And you guys have a scroll of Earthbind.
How much XP did I get?
Okay, so there was the
Here, I
50
got it
for
right
finding the location. And how much was it?
He got in total 114 plus 50.
164. Everybody got 164. So Sarah.
Yeah, me and Token leveled up.
I leveled up as well.
Yeah, I figured you guys would be leveling up today.
Have a good night, guys.
See you.
No, not you. I'm saying it to your chat since everybody leaves. You're not saying goodbye to the 5 people that are in your chat.
3. I feel attacked.
You are attacked.
Okay, Sarah does
See you
not
guys.
level up. Not shocking.
Neither do I.
But for a
I'm
second,
at 812.
Did we already put on in the XP for Tungus?
or does I actually have anyone in here for? Oh, I have done Tungus, yeah.
Okay.
You were the second in the D&D for a little while.
Huh?
You were
Rick.
second in D&D for a little while.
Oh yeah. No,
Really?
we'll be on there then.
How ironic. That's not a good sign.
Oh, I got an Artifice Specialist feature.
I'm
And
very
spellcasting.
weak to be
But
doing it.
yeah, I'm sorry, Rix. It looks like next week you're going to be getting leveled up.
I can also, I also have spellcasting now.
No experience for completing a quest.
Did I get it? Did I get an A?
I didn't give